What up, guys? This is
Chivo guys.
back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on PixArk. This game is a really easy completion or platinum trophy if you're using console commands. You can use console commands on a traditional console, whether you're playing Xbox or PlayStation. You just want to make sure that you have a keyboard that you can plug into your console, so that way you can type in the console commands. It makes it much easier rather than trying to type them in with the controller. Ultimately, this should take anywhere from about 20 to 40 minutes depending on how fast you're able to type this stuff in. I recommend watching the full guide before you attempt this. This is just because the game has a free trial of 60 minutes, so you can actually get all of the achievements within 60 minutes in that free trial, because the achievements do unlock with the free trial. So just make sure that you go to the store and you download the free trial, and technically it's a free 1000 gamer score. The only thing is if this takes you longer than that 60 minutes that's provided in the free trial, you're going to end up getting locked out of the game, and to complete the game, you would need to purchase the game. And these days, the game at full price runs at $39.99, so you definitely want to make sure that you try to get the full 1000 gamer score in the free trial. In terms of PlayStation, I'm not too sure if you guys have a free trial on PlayStation. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, to get this easy platinum, you may need to purchase the game, or maybe you could find it on sale or something like that. Now, I'm not too sure who found this method first in terms of the achievement community. However, the walkthrough that I ended up using was the official walkthrough on trueachievements.com. It looks like it was written by Geometric Cube and overseen by Itzz Showtime, so shout out to those gentlemen. Anyhow, I'll make sure to link this down in the description below if you want to follow along with the text guide. Now, as you can see in the walkthrough, it's going to provide a bunch of different console commands that are going to help unlock specific achievements. So what we want to do is just run through, type in all of these console commands, and we'll have ourselves an easy 1000 gamer score or platinum trophy. Now, first things first, we need to activate this console command panel. So what we need to do is, if you're on Xbox, you're going to hold down LB, RB, X and Y at the same time. If you're playing on PlayStation, that's going to be L1, R1, square, and triangle. I'll make sure to type those instructions down in the description below as well. Now, the first command you want to type in is God. After that, you want to press admin command. That's going to enter in. It's not going to give you any notification or sound or anything like that. You can go try to, punch an animal or something like that, see if they will attack you and if they happen to deal any damage to you. You'll also get an achievement for your first blood. That is going to be for making your first kill. And it looks like we're not taking any damage, so I think the God mode is activated. My number one tip is just don't press the admin command button more than once, because if you were to press it again, it would deactivate God mode. So yeah, it's a little tricky because it doesn't show you, if it's activated or not. Next basic command you want to type in is fly. This is going to enable us to fly around the map. The next you want to type in infinitestats. Press admin command. And next we're going to level up to the max. So what you need to type in next is going to be addexperience. And then you want to do space 10,000. Space 0, space 0. We're going to enter that in and press admin command. That's going to level us up all the way, and you should unlock an achievement for leveling up to the max level. This is going to be the Conqueror achievement worth 30 gamer score for reaching the level limit. And then next we're going to type in another command. This one, let's go ahead and give ourselves a weapon. So we're going to type in giveitemnum, like short for number. Giveitemnum space 357 space 1 space 0 space 0. I'll try to get these commands down in the description or a pinned comment below for you guys too, to make it a little easier for you guys. Alright, so that's going to give us the super pickaxe, which we can use to, kill some enemies. There's actually a few achievements and trophies related to killing some specific enemies, so what we can do is we can spawn them. But first, let's go ahead and change the item number using LB to go back. That way we don't have to type in the whole thing all over again. Change that item number to 592, and that's going to unlock our next achievement called Go With The Flow, worth 30 gamer score, for collecting our first piece of apparel. Next, we're going to delete that and we're going to type in 794. And that's going to give us our next achievement called Lava Explorer, worth 15 gamer score for getting any piece of lava equipment. Next, we want to delete that item number and type in item number 598. That's going to unlock another achievement called Deep Sea Explorer, worth 15 gamer score for getting any piece of scuba equipment. Now we're going to type in item number 1130. That's going to unlock our next achievement called Dark Dungeon Ruins, worth 15 gamer score for finding the Dark Dungeon Ruins. And then next we want to type in item 1131. This is going to unlock our next achievement called Pyramid Ruins, worth 15 gamer score for getting a Desert Ruins brick. Next we're going to do item number 1132. This is going to unlock another achievement called Swamp Ruins for getting a Swamp Ruins brick. The next one is going to be 1134. That should trigger your next achievement or trophy. For some reason that popped at the top of the screen. That's kind of weird. Sunken City Ruins for getting a Sunken City brick. And next you want to change the item number to 1137. This is going to unlock an achievement for collecting a Frozen Fortress brick. Go ahead and change that item number again. And this time we're going to change it to 1180. We're going to press admin command to enter it in, and that's going to unlock an achievement for getting a Grassland Ruins brick. Change the item number to 1028. That's going to unlock another achievement, this one for the Mediterranean Architect. Next we're going to change the item number to 1026. That's going to unlock an achievement related to the Magic Academy. And next we want to delete the item number, and this time we're going to change it to get another blueprint, but this time for a different section. So change it to 1035. This is going to trigger our next achievement or trophy. For some reason unlocking at the bottom again. That's the Western Architect achievement for getting a Western style building blueprint. Go ahead and change the item number. This time we're going to change it to 1013. And that's going to unlock our next one. That is the Executive Architect achievement for getting the Executive Style Blueprint. And then we're going to change it to 1303. That's going to unlock an achievement related to the Bamboo Architect. Alright, and next what we're going to do is go into the console command. This time we're going to delete the whole thing because we need to start from scratch. What we need to do is visit a couple different locations, and we can actually teleport there by typing in a few console commands. So what you want to press is set player to biome space 9. Now depending on your world, being that they're randomly generated, sometimes they don't have these areas and you may need to create a new world. But what we're going to do is we're going to run through each of the biome numbers that we need to visit to try to unlock as many of these achievements as we can. And then we may need to create a new world to visit some of the ones that just aren't available on our map. So this time we're going to set the biome to just a different area because as you can see, it does not let us visit biome 9. Ultimately, we have to visit biomes 9, 6, 3, and 2. So we're going to try all of those. Next, we're going to try 6. Doesn't appear to work either, so we're going to have to try 9 and 6 in a different world. Let's go ahead and try 2 and 3. So I changed it to set player to biome space 3, and that unlocked the Explorer achievement for exploring the Doomlands biome. Perfect, so we got one of those knocked out. Let's go ahead and see if we can visit biome 2 because we have an achievement related to that as well. So just change the 3 to a 2 and press admin command, and hopefully it teleports you. As you can see, I got lucky here. Now, there's not a specific achievement or trophy related to visiting this area. However, we do have an achievement related to finding this chest located in biome 2. It's going to be located in this randomly generated cabin. And I actually had to create a couple different worlds before I was able to find this cabin in biome 2. So you may need to do the same thing. If you get lucky, you may be able to find the cabin in your first version of the biome 2. But anyway, anytime you start up a new game, guys, you want to press in those basic console commands because if you start a new game, all of them are going to go back to default. So you want to enter God, Fly, infinitestats, and give yourself a weapon. You want to do all of those console commands if you start up a new world. That way you don't die right away. Now, being that we cannot access biomes 6 and 9, and we also can't find the cabin on biome 2 in my first map, I'm going to go ahead and knock out some of the other achievements. just to get them knocked out of the way, and we'll focus on the biome ones later. So I have God mode activated, infinite stats activated, and I got a pretty beast weapon. So what we want to do next is knock out the achievements that are related to killing specific types of enemies. So what we can do is we can actually spawn these enemies using this console command feature. For instance, we're going to press summon space CW underscore Cyclops underscore character underscore BP underscore C. That's going to spawn the Cyclops, and what we need to do is just walk up to him, hit him once, and it's going to kill him and unlock an achievement called Cyclops worth 15 gamer score for killing a Cyclops. We're going to do this with a few other enemies. That way we can get all of the achievements and trophies that are related to killing enemies. So, first things first, you want to make sure you don't delete the whole thing just because the first part of the command is the same amongst all of these commands that spawn enemies. So just make sure that you only delete the enemy type because you don't want to have to type in the first part of the command like me. So I messed it up this first time, but after that I learned my lesson and I just went and changed the character that I needed to spawn. So for this one, it's summon space CW underscore Rex instead of Cyclops. So as you can imagine, all we need to do is kill that T-Rex. That's going to unlock the Rex's Bane achievement worth 40 gamer score for killing a Rex. Next, we're going to press RB to go to this specific part of this console command. And what we're going to do is keep the summon CW. We're going to go underscore behemoth underscore character underscore BP underscore C. Press admin command, and this is going to spawn the gorilla enemy, and we're going to go ahead and kill him. That's going to unlock the achievement for killing the behemoth worth 90 gamer score. Next, we're going to go and delete behemoth specifically, and we're going to change behemoth to death. So just type in death in that spot, press admin command to spawn the Grim Reaper or quote unquote death. Kill him with one hit. That's going to unlock the King Slayer achievement worth 90 gamer score for killing the Reaper. Next, we're going to go into the command. We're going to delete the word death, and we're going to type in the word mummy. Not only that, but it looks like the end of this command is different as well. So we're going to delete the C at the end, and we're going to replace it with relic underscore boss underscore C. And then go ahead and spawn him. That should work now. Alright, there we go. That's the Mummy King Hunter achievement worth 90 gamer score for killing a Mummy King. Next, we're going to delete the word mummy, keep the end of the command the way it is, and this time we're going to type in element elf. This is going to spawn the element elf boss. Just make sure to press admin command to execute that command. Go ahead and kill her. That's going to unlock the Ice Fairy Hunter worth 90 gamer score. And that's for killing an Ice Fairy. Next, we're going to go into the command, and we're going to delete the word element elf, and we're going to type in sea slime. So that one should be good to go. So let's go ahead and enter in that console command. We can do that by pressing admin command as usual. We're going to kill that sea slime, and that's going to unlock the achievement called Slime King Hunter worth 90 gamer score for killing a large sea slime. Next, we have two achievements related to taming certain types of enemies, so we're going to spawn those enemies and try to tame them. So first thing we need to do is delete the end of the command, so that way it just ends in underscore BP underscore C. We're going to delete the sea slime part of it and type in sauropod. So the command looks just like that. And we're going to press admin command. And what we need to do is make sure that you have the fly activated in the console command. If so, you can kind of just hold up while you're controlling your character, tilt the camera up, and you'll be able to fly up. What you want to do is fly over the sauropod. You're going to go into the console command, and you want to type in do tame. This is going to command the game to tame that particular animal. As long as you're close enough to it, you'll be able to tame it. You're going to get the achievement called First Companion worth 15 gamer score for executing your first tame. Not only that, but you're going to unlock another achievement for specifically taming a sauropod. This is going to unlock the Colossus achievement. It's worth 15 gamer score. At this point, we only need to tame one more animal to get all of the achievements and trophies related to taming. This one is a little trickier. he tends to fly away and even dive into the water and start swimming away. And if he happens to dive into the water, good luck trying to catch him. You might as well just go back onto land and try to spawn him all over again. So what we're going to do is type in summon space CW underscore Quetzalcoatlus. I'm not too sure if I probably butchered that, but just make sure you type in the console command like I just showed you. I actually spawned a bunch of them just because it's much easier, because you have better chances. Have the do tame command ready. Go ahead and fly over the pack of them, maybe a little ahead of them, and then that way your do tame command is right there ready to go. Just go ahead, press start, press it, and you're going to tame one of those really hard to pronounce. Oh, well, actually, it's a Quetzal. I don't know why the command is so much longer than that, but it says it's called a Quetzal or Quetzal, I don't know. Anyhow, we tamed the enemy that was pretty hard to tame. So now that we got that done, what we need to do is try to get the last biome related achievements. And as I mentioned before, what we need to do is find a log cabin located in biome 2. And so what we're going to need to do is probably start a new game, because I pretty much looked everywhere and there is no log cabin. It's totally randomly generated. And sneak peek, when I actually found it, it was pretty much right in front of where I teleported. So that's pretty much what I would look out for. What you need to do is start up a new game. So we're going to go back to the main menu. We're going to go to host local. After that, you're going to go to host game. You're going to you can actually use your same character. Just make sure that you choose a new map. That's the important thing. So go ahead and create a new map. Make sure it's single player. If your achievements are unlocking, it's probably because you're not playing in a single player map. After that, what we need to do is go ahead and respawn at a random location. And we can go ahead and put in that console command to teleport us to the proper biome that we need to go to. Now, first thing you want to do is enter in all of the standard commands that you want to start with, like God, fly, infinite stats, and give yourself a weapon. After you do those 4 commands, we can go ahead and try to teleport to the biomes that are related to the last few achievements and trophies. So I went ahead and got myself a weapon. I activated the 3 other ones that I just mentioned. So we can go ahead and set player to biome space 2. That's going to teleport us to the second biome. Hopefully we can find a cabin located here. And there we go. Right there in plain sight, we have 2 cabins. We're going to go ahead and try this first one. The chest is supposed to be located on the 2nd floor or top of the cabin, so we're just going to go ahead and pickaxe our way through here. There's going to be a wolf protecting the top layer. You should be able to kill him in 1 hit as long as you have that God mode and addexperience activated. At first, I thought we needed to open this chest located right here in the middle that's, has the gold aura around it. However, that's not the chest tied to this achievement. The chest that's tied to this achievement is actually hiding over there behind that barrel. So yeah, open that. That's going to unlock the ill-gotten gains achievement worth 30 gamer score for taking them away. Next, we're going to go into the command and change the 2 to 9. We're going to teleport to biome 9. That should unlock the achievement related to exploring the frozen lands. Once you get to the frozen lands, you want to keep an eye out for an ice castle. If for some reason you don't see that ice castle, you may need to end up opening up a new world, just like we did to find that cabin. Now, what you want to do is find one of these ice castles, and we're pretty much just going to go to the very top portion of it and just pickaxe our way through and see what's located at the top of the castle. At the top, you should be fighting that ice fairy that we had teleported earlier using console commands. You can defeat her if you want to. I don't think you have to. Or maybe you do. I don't think it was letting me interact with that chest without killing her. So just make sure that you kill her, interact with that chest. That's going to unlock the Supreme Treasure achievement for opening up the top level treasure chest. This should be your last achievement or trophy, giving you that full 1000 gamer score or platinum. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 15 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, AOJ, Kegger101, Michael Banksa, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.